This the boy Freedom Writer, about to drop a new poem for you real quick. So I'm gonna drop a new poem every Friday in the summer. So we're gonna hashtag this Freedom Writer Fridays throughout the rest of the summer. New video, new poem for you. I'm gonna get to work. I owe a couple y'all situations, so here we go. She said she handed me her heart and I broke it. I told it wasn't the first heart that I mishandled. Things are so messed up now. Olivia wouldn't be able to fix this scandal. I take blame, but she should too. Breaking her heart was something I never meant to do. She had expectations, but she never shared them with me. After 8 years of friendship, she now says she hates me. Before Cupid shot his arrow, we were good friends. I remember back to the moment when our story begins. I wrote her a letter, using a different crayon for each letter, just to make sure I got her attention. I gave the letter to my roommate and told him to slip this to her at work. I remember signing my name thinking to myself, I really hope this shit works. When he came home, he gave me a ripped up sheet of paper with her name and number on it. I tried to keep it cool, but within 10 minutes, we were on the phone chatting. I asked about her future goals because I knew I was gonna be apart. She said she had a dude, but he was gonna soon depart. I waited because I knew in the end she would be worth the wait. But he never left. And that love turned into hate. And that patience turned into frustrations. I started to feel like she was playing me like a video game. She would tell me go left and I went left. She would tell me go right and I went right. She graduated and they both went back to Chicago. Like D-Rose after knee surgery, they decided to give it another chance. Through Facebook, I had to find out about the change of plans. She audibled the play, like Peyton Manning screaming out Omaha. Fast forward a few years, and she ended up moving into the same state I was in, and that was Maryland. This time a relationship I was in. This time the roles were reversed, and she was outside looking in. I'll be lying if I said I didn't have feelings for her, but I was still bitter from before. They say let the dog roam and it'll find its way home. But what if the dog returns home and somebody else has its bone? A part of me wanted to leave, but when she had the opportunity, she didn't do the same for me. I'm forgiven, but I'm not forgetful. So some scars would never heal. Like Jack and Jill before the spill, we chilled. Expectations didn't come until I turned into Cal and started living single. Maybe she felt like she was next in line. And life once you cross the gun line. As biscuit, there's no coming back. I'm not Claus, I don't have think for apple pies. But if you offer me cake, you better believe I'm gonna eat it. Because what's the use of having cake if you aren't able to eat it? Eventually she got tired of waiting. She wanted something real. She didn't want to continue dating just to be dating. I can't blame her for her decision, but she had her hands on the wheel before this collision. I never been able to read minds, and her facial expression always said everything was just fine. She reached her breaking point, and Granny wasn't around to sew back the pieces. And I know there's nothing I can say that's going to mend her heart. But truth be told, I never meant to break your heart. In peace. Freedom Writer. Remember, Freedom Writer Fridays. Hashtag, separate hashtag, support the damn artists.